What are you doing, guys? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, where you watch us. And I am so happy we return to Coffee with Java. And how are you doing, Max?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm drinking my coffee. I miss you in the last session, Gabriel. I don't know if you are. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I hear you well.
Oh, great. So it's amazing, and welcome to our new session, our Coffee with Java 22 sessions. By the way, it's a
Yes,
very
I
long
me
time,
too.
right?
I confirm with you. We make a lot sessions, and now yes, we entry 22 entry the number 22. We realized 22 lives. It's so amazing, guys. I am so happy. And you're feeling missing my Max. It's so cute.
Yeah, yeah. I miss your jokes during the session. Your your how can I say your crazy finger clicking on the chat, clicking on those things.
Oh,
But
and save the
it's
chat. And we have a Jackson. Say good and good evening, Jackson.
good evening, and feel free to welcome to our session. And well, if you where are you from, Jackson? Say it for us. So it's very interesting to realize where are you from, and where the developers that we are trying to help. It's very interesting. And okay, so but you oh God, are you doing well?
Yes, I am okay, but no totally okay. Like 15%.
Okay, yeah, it's amazing. And well, last session we did some little contribution. No
Oh,
worries,
Jackson.
Jackson.
My
No
English is
worries.
low. No worries. My English, me too, is low. Me
Yeah,
too.
no. Yeah, oh, are you? Oh, he's from Natal, Rio Grande do Norte. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm a developer. Works for Justice. Okay, you are working for okay for law and justice down here in Brazil. I think so. It's one of the powers of our republic. You know, Gabriel, what I'm talking about. Okay, great.
I
So,
know.
but it's very interesting to see you here, Jackson. And you're right. Most of government places on in Brazil are using Java behind the scenes, and it's very interesting to see. And well, Java, it's an amazing um, language that got an amazing ecosystem, because when we are trying to select a technology to work on, we always need to pay attention to the ecosystem related to framework and the longevity, because most of the software that we put on production, we used to hold those things through those years. And Java is one that pay attention to retro compatibility and so on. So that's the amazing. That's I think it's the reason why most government and financial companies focus on the Java world. So it's very interesting. But that's good. That's it. I think it's amazing. It's amazing. Good kickoff. So we did an amazing kickoff for today. I'm holding my coffee. Or can you see this is
Yes, and
the
I
magic
will ask
ink?
to you. It's a magic mug.
Magic ink. Yeah, it's a Mac ink. Yes. Well, I'm drinking my coffee. My coffee is very hot, but that's
I
the reason
finished my
why
tea.
that
I don't. I
it's
don't
a
know.
it's a tea or it's a coffee.
A
Is it?
tea. Tea. Tea.
Okay.
Today is a tea.
For me, I'm a coffee drinker, so I love coffee. But that's okay. let me give you an overview that I did that I done in the last session that we could not join me in Gabriel. So what we did, let me share my screen. Let's get started. Okay.
Great.
So let me. Okay, I'm adding you, and I will. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay.
Similar. This is a beautiful
Oh,
girl.
oh, why? What's happening with the music?
I
Okay.
I I stopped music to hear you better.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you pay attention with that. So, let me open our project, our GitHub project. I'd like to share with you what we done, what I done. So Eclipse Foundation, Eclipse project. Okay, so what I worked. Okay, okay. Sorry, hold on. I opened a wrong issue. This
Open
is
open bugs, Max.
yeah. I'm in bug.
I
Okay.
don't know, but I think you make this bug.
Yeah, I did something work behind the scenes, but let me go back and talking about the issue that I have been working uh, in our last session. So I try to convert to migrate the CodeDB module from the database that from. Oh God, hold on. Let me get started again. Well,
Okay,
I'm
I
working on
try.
the simple codes. Yeah, I'm working on the simple code. So I've worked in a CodeDB module implementation, and I work on this one, and I closed this. I fixed this one, so I migrate. I changed the project to use the latest database structure dependencies. So by now it's working in a good way. And also, I have been did some fixes on that because I realized that something is missing on the code. And also, I was able to understand how to work with CoachDB. It was amazing one. If you are interested to understand how can I work with CoachDB, please watching our last session. I did some
I
comments, some
I see. I walked not totally last session, but I see parts in the session. I how can I say? I have directions, and
okay.
I am
Yeah,
so angry because
yeah,
my hot fan not working.
yeah. Well, doing our live sessions, we are doing those things alive. So sometimes we face problems, and problems happens during the path, during the journey, and it was amazing to understand how those things work. We was able to access the CodeDB console. I'm not actually. I didn't execute on the console, but CodeDB offered us an REST API, so we are able to store, retrieve, and delete data from there. So it was amazing to see how those things work, and it was amazing because it gave me an opportunity to understand a little bit under the hook how the project works with this one. So it's very interesting. And when I work with that, I was able to figure out a little things, some information about that, and this one gave me a good opportunity to understand. So that's the reason why I'm recommending you guys when we are work on something that you are new on. So you are, if you are newbie, it's good to be newbie because when we are newbie, what wishing to learn. So we are trying to look it up about documentation and so on. It's a good opportunity to do that. So that's it. So it is the thing that I did, and also I working in another issue because I realized that I was open an issue regarding DynamoDB, and as my company focused on AWS stuff, I try to solve this one, and it's a good opportunity to realize how these things work. And based on this issue, I have been contribute a little bit with the project, so I was able to contribute with documentation. So as I said before, the best piece that we can get to contribute is from documentation. So I was able to do that, and also I was able to fix some information under the DynamoDB implementation extension implementation. So it was amazing. And I realized that DynamoDB provide us a good API that that give us an interesting way to support, to persist and retrieve data from its key value that structure. And based on that, I think that we could implement a document NoSQL API for this one. So I receiving a green flag from the committer, so I'm able to get started to implement the document API for this one. I will try to do that in the next sessions, but for now I think that's all, and we could continue to work on an issue related to migration of
The application.
dependencies. So it's very interesting. So let's continue to do that. Let's do
Oh,
this.
oh, Matt, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, all right. I was talk with you because I give a punch in my hot fan, and I don't know if you hear it.
No, okay. Have you a question? Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Oh, it's back. I don't know. Maybe it's failing something in connection. Oh, are you muted? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, but I can't hear you. Okay. Okay, no worries. Let's continue. So let's do this though. So let's go back to the project. So if you want to get started to contribute, why not to focus on the good first issues? So you could take a look on that, and maybe you will learn more about the project. So let's do this. I will continue. Okay, looks like Gabriel. Can you hear me now?
Yes, and do you hear
Oh,
me?
great. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this.
Perfect.
Perfect. So what I'm saying before you join us, I said that let's get continue to work on this update Eclipse JNoSQL as sample. So let's keep you work on it. Okay.
Okay.
So let's take a look on that. So we have been working on those database. Let's move ahead and work on another one. So, oh, are you duplicated on a backstage? Oh,
Yeah, get backstage.
I receiving a echo sound.
Go ahead, Max.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
And now,
No, there are two of you in the backstage for me.
It's working.
Hold on, I will be back. Okay, hold on. Stay there.
Yes, perfect. And you?
There are two of you in the backstage for me. Hey Gabriel, can you hear me? Hold on, I will be back. Okay. Okay, I don't know, guys, if you can hear me. Jackson, can you hear me? Let me know if everything is working. Okay. Okay. I will continue, guys. I will continue. Okay. Sometimes we are facing internet connection problems. Let me drink my coffee. Oh, my coffee is not so hot as it should, but what's a flavor one? Okay. Okay, Jackson. Thanks for letting me know if something is working fine. Okay, great. So okay, so let's continue. Let's continue. So let's work on this issue. So what we need to do is well, so what we need to do is keeping migrating the dependencies to use the next version of the new dependence of the JNoSQL databases implementations. Okay, so let's do this. So in order to do that, I will open it. I will go to my fork one. I don't know, guys, if you can see my screen in a good way. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't know why, but Gabriel is maybe he's facing problem with his internet connection. Let's continue. Probably he will join us once he could. Okay. Okay. So let's work on it. So I used to work under my fork, so it's a good way to hold everything, organize it. So I'm on my fork, and I before to get start to work, I used to synchronize everything. So I synchronize my main branch, so that's good. And I open my command line, and I will pull down the change to my local machine, and from there we get start to work. Okay, so I will go to my directory repository. So GitHub, Yaruda, JNoSQL, demo SC. Okay, so I will go back to my main branch. I will pull down changes. Okay, and I will remove. I will delete previous issue because previous branch because I will create a new one based on a new version. For me, it's the easiest way to do that instead of to move and so on. Some developers hold everything and press the GitHub comments, but for me, it is the easiest way to do that. Okay, so okay, it's updated. Oh, Jackson. Okay, have a good. See you later. Have a good night, and thanks for joining us. And well, it will be recorded, so feel free to watch it later, as you want. Okay, whenever you want. So just feel free to reach out the channel, subscribe this one, or share with your friends as you need it. Okay. Thank you. Take care, man. Okay, so let's go back. I open my idea, my and I will open it, and let's try to find out which model will work today. Well, this process is something. It's giving me a good opportunity to learn more about NoSQL databases. I'm not expert on a lot of them, but it's a good way to understand how those things work. Okay, so let me close the open classes, open Java files, open. Hold on, close everything, and let's take a look right here. Now to see which kind of project we're working today. Okay, looks like Gabriel is back. Hey, Gabriel.
And
Is
now you
everything?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very
Oh,
well.
perfect. I don't know is what's happening in this platform today,
No
but I'm
worries.
here. I back. Oh, and you return with this new UI.
I mean, give it a try again. I give it a try because, well, let's see. Maybe um, I faced the same problem in the past when I coming from Eclipse ID. So I was a huge Eclipse ID user, but when I goes to IntelliJ, I faced a lot of problems regarding the chart cut, UI, and so on. I wa- always I were I were feeling that I was feeling that I was lost, and but once I understand how those things work, I like it, and why not to try again? Let's see if it will happen. But it doesn't work, I will go back. Don't worry.
Okay, perfect.
Let's try. Let's try. Okay. So well, we have worked with Coach B, and it is the latest change that we did. I I'd like to ask Gabriel. Gabriel, do you want to work today, or you you,
Oh, go
you want
ahead
to be?
next. My machine
No,
is a
don't
little bit
worry. Don't
strange,
worry.
and
It's okay.
I think
I'm
it's better
just
next session. Next session,
okay.
I
Next
guess.
session, you will be the coder, and I will be the DJ of the
Yes,
session. Okay.
next session. Oh,
Okay, great.
I need the how can I say I need to cross my commits because the next new Lesters I want my name. It's 11 persons, the most commuters.
Yeah. Oh, before the end of the session, I'd like to share something with you guys, and I'd like to share with you the results, the real results about those sessions that we are doing today, like we are doing today. Okay, but in the end of the session, I will do that. Okay. So let's go back to our work. So let's choose another project to get started working on. Okay. So I have been working with Coach B, but we our we need to work on a code based DB as well. So let's figure out how it works. Okay, how it works in order to see if we are able to work on it today. So based on this one, we can see some codes right here. I used to minimize this one. Okay, I don't know if the size of the letters is a good one. Let me know if something work, Gabriel, and the codes are in good shape, or do you think that I should switch to presentation mode?
I think this is working. I don't. I read it okay. And
Okay, so
guys,
so
it's the best. We can ask to
great, great.
audience for it's okay this font size. Like to me, it's a small. I see this in small screen, and I can read.
Okay, no worries. That's okay. Let me let's continue on that. If the audience uh, climbs to change it something, so we are able to do that. Okay, so
Okay.
I have been work with this one CoachDB. Let's work on the code base module. Okay, so let's change it. So first of all, what I'd like to do when I work on this task is to make sure that everything will still work after my changes. So, but before to do that, I like to make sure that everything is still work before to get started. So, what I'd like to do, I will get this one, and I will get started right here, the code base. So this one is working, but code base it's a database that I'm not familiar with, and probably I need to learn more about that, and we will learn together because I'm not an expert on it. And what I'd like to do is to understand how those things work, and it's a good opportunity to give it a try. Okay, so I realized that okay, I I get I turn up the I start up the container, and but looks like we need to, let's see, we need to configure the cluster. Okay, and okay, we need to make sure that everything is working now. Okay, so as I start up right here, we can make sure that it will work. Okay, it still works. Okay, good. And let's access our local host as it's saying right here. Oh, good. We are following the documentation. Is the first thing that we need to do when we work with open source. We need to follow the documentation. So we need to configure our cluster. Okay, so let's set up a new cluster. I will try to follow this the documentation. Okay, so I think, let's see. Okay, I will create this one. I create the same one. Code base cluster. Okay, I will do a simple password. I don't want to care about that.
One, two,
So I
three,
will
four, five,
one, two,
six.
three, 4, 6, 7. Okay,
No,
one, two,
no.
three, 4, 6, 7. No, oh,
Wait, seven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. Okay.
No, one, two, three, four, five, six.
That's
Wait.
it. That's it.
I
Only
say
the numbers.
six. I say six with five fingers.
No, I think one. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
No, and M six.
No,
One, two, three, four, five, six.
no, I count one more, man.
I have more one finger
No,
in my mind.
okay. If you have one finger, you are a lucky guy. Okay, so I access everything. I will fish with defaults and default values, and by now I think that we are able to configure those things. Well, okay, but let's see what we need to do. Okay, okay. He's the documentation is explained to us to use a sample buckets. Buckets looks like it's pretty similar to database. Okay, it's a place that we hold the data. It's pretty similar to database one. So I you let me try. Let me try. I you use oh god, I'm lost. Okay, okay, I will dashboard. I can use a sample buckets. I will try to create a specific sample, and we can see that we got a bucket right here with documents. I think so. Oh, great! So we are able to navigate through the records and realize the data. Okay, great. But I think that our application is using a different information. Let's take a look on it. So let's go back to ID. I will go back to the project. And the first place that I'd like to take a look is the resources. The Eclipse JNoSQL uses the micro profile to configure itself. So based on that, let's take a look on it. So probably we need to create a user with this password, and we should create a bucket called heroes. Okay, let's create that. Okay, first of all, what I like to do, I will create a user. So I will create a user. I use the same one, huge, and okay, huge is the same one. I don't need to provide a full name. It's an optional one. I will add a full admin rule. So I don't care right now about the preferences. You should pay attention with that when we are configured something like that. Okay, don't do this. It's only for sample code. Okay. Oh, let's add the password. So 123 456 123 456. Okay. Let's add the user. Okay, user is here. Okay, great. Let's create the bucket heroes. So I will back right here. Now create a new bucket heroes. Okay. I will steal everything on the same. I don't think that we need to care about that by now. Okay, I added. Okay, looks like we don't have documents by now, but we could execute our project not to make sure that everything is still working without any change. Okay, so let's go back. Let's
It's
open this
a great
advanced.
process to configure this database.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, because what I did, I followed the documentation, the Git Docker Hub, Docker Hub documentation. So I was able to figure out how can I configure that. So if you take a look on the documentation of the sample code, we were able to figure out this one. So we could understand what code GB is. So what he produced. It's a little introduction about code GB, and scroll down the instruction. You could get information about the image on Docker Hub website. So you will be able to figure out the Docker command, Docker command that you should use in our local machine in order to in order to test the code. Okay. So based on that, I was able to access the, the Docker Hub page, and on there is show there is information how to configure that thing. Okay, so that thing that I followed just like that, and based on that, once we get started the project, the container, we are able to create the new cluster, and based on this new cluster, we could create the required information under the database in order to provide a good setup to use our project. Most of those steps will be great for your infrastructure team, or maybe SRE or infrastructure and something like that. Okay, but when we are getting started to work on it, you need to create something like that. Docker give us a good opportunity to get started it easily, and it's pretty similar to the production environments. Okay, okay. I'm saying about similar stuff, but of course, what we changed between those things is the advanced configuration that probably the expert on that will pay attention. By now, it's work. It's good for us. Okay. Oh, looks like we got an audience one. So hello, Anna.
Hello,
Yeah.
Anna.
Hello. Welcome to our session, and feel free to send questions. Okay, I will try to answer you or anyone that asking that be asking on the chat. Okay, great. So okay, and also in this documentation, it gives us a little introduction about how to get started with this database. So it will provide you some information how to filter data and so on. Also, it gives us a CLI common interface, a CLI interface that you could perform carries on there. So you can do this as well. But as I'm using a web one, I think that I can do this right here. Okay, I can create a carry right here. Okay, so what I need to do, what I did. So based on our project, let me go back. We got a coach page module under this sample code, and this one was created to show how to use JNoSQL with CoachDB. So there are some classes right here that is using JNoSQL to store and retrieve data from the CoachDB. And in order to make everything work, we need to set up the JNoSQL. So we need to provide some information. And the file that give us a good information is the microprofile config property. Basically, basically, JNoSQL uses the microprofile configuration, microprofile API to set up the configurations on the project. Also, microprofile offers us an easiest way to set up applications because you could use environment environment variables to set up your application. You don't need to provide this one as it is right here for our sample code, but you also can define those things using variable local variable in a machine. For example, you could do something like that. For example, code db code base underscore host, as we used to do when we are work with um, under the Kubernetes or any kind of cloud. We used to set up everything with a config map or something like that. Okay, so that's the reason why we used to work with microprofile when we are working with Jakarta specs. Okay, so based on that, looking at the configuration, we can see that the code you are using a specific properties And based on these properties, I was able to configure my coach DB, my coach base. Sorry, coach B, it's another one, coach base.
Another.
And that's the reason why we are doing this. We are created a root user with the same password. So I created this one right here on the security one. Okay, I just give the admin role because I don't want to care about permissions. Also, I use the database one, the key value database one, in order to create the database under the CoachDB, and the database under this word, the CoachDB word, is the buckets. So that's the reason why I created a new one. Okay, I create a bucket one, and we are able to store data on there. So with everything set up, I think everything is a good shape. I We could test up everything in our module. So I will be back to application one, so we can see that there are one, two, three, four classes. Probably those classes got a main class, a main method that runs a couple codes, because that's the purpose of this code, is to show up some sample codes. So based on this code, let's see what is doing. The project is start up a CDI container right here, okay, because the project is based on the CDI specification, and we are starting one right here. Right here, we are creating an entity called hero. So we are creating a hero. This code are using a builder pattern. It's a design pattern that you should use when we are creating a complex object. So it's very is indicated to do, is recommended to use this kind of pattern. Right here we are getting the document template stance. It's a Jakarta It's a Jakarta NoSQL specification API, so it's usable for that. Right here, we are storing the data on a database, and right here, we are retrieving the data again from the database, just to show how to retrieve data from the database. Right here, we are deleting information from the database, and right here, we are just in we just print out a log message telling that after deleting, okay, some information, and there is no information right here. Probably this is the answer.
And now
But
it's
let's execute that thing. Let's execute just to make sure that everything is working fine. Okay.
this is a moment. It's a suspense.
Yeah, drums. Please play the drums.
Yes. Oh, it's a low sound. Wait.
Okay, this drums is so faster than me. Okay.
Oh, I
Okay.
don't know. And then this platform today exactly with me. Like I play the drums and the volume is low. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what's happening right here. Let's figure out. Let's try to figure out what's happening. Okay, transaction is not available. Let's scroll down, scroll down. Missing dependence registry. Hold on.
Max, I don't know what having wavy now.
Man, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh man, this my this my friend, this crazy one. Stop, stop.
where, where do you remove this?
You should click it again where you click it.
I don't know. I will write in here in my keyboard.
Okay, so Let's see. Looks like something's missing right here. It's there is a problem under the hook. It's very interesting. Okay, class not found. Where? Why class not found? Let's see.
Oops.
Where are you? Looks like it's missing something. It sounds amazing. Okay, so okay, I will go ahead. I go ahead and I will change the code. Probably something's missing right here. Let's
Oh, you
oh,
verify if you have this dependency in the repository?
no. Let's change it. Let's change it. It's a database. I think we could change the head, and I will. They know SQL version. Okay, let's figure out. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, great. Okay, looks like it was solved. The solution, what was it was completed. The solution. So let me see. Okay, okay, great. Um, I'd like to see the dependencies right here. We can see that thing right here. Code B. Okay, dependencies right here, and okay, this is the one. And it looks like everything is in a good shape. Oh, also I got a dependency analyzer. Okay, great. Looks like everything is good, is in good shape. But, but, let's figure out if something's missing on the application side. So let's synchronize everything. Okay, looks like everything's still running. And let's run again the application. You start the drums again. Wow, we got drums in importing declarations. It's expected
Oh,
because
you can reload the project, and I
yeah,
think
yeah, but the problem is another kind of problem actually. As we change the dependencies, the packages that are using on this project should be changed as well. For example, this one doesn't exist anymore, so we need to change it to databases and code to be okay, right here. And I use the mapping. Okay.
oops,
Oops, oops, oops,
oops.
oops, oops, oops. Okay, it's a good one. Let's see. Such one. Okay. Oh no, 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 no.
Wait, wait, wait.
No, I know. You are excited to click on this, but hold on. You got. I know that you have fun with that. Okay, databases. Okay, mapping one. Okay, so I think it's something that we need to change it. Okay. Okay, looks like everything is in a good shape. I used to I need to annotate this one in order to make sure that everything is working. Okay, it's required when we are work with Jakarta data. So it's a piece of Jakarta data implementation. Okay, you should annotate with that. Okay, let's go back and let's try again.
Wait.
Start the drum. The drum isn't so quick. Wow. There is another problem. One a friend of mine in the past said me that when the let me tell a little story, Gabriel. A friend of mine in the past used to tell me that when the error description changes, it's a evolving movement. So let's take a look what's happening right here. Okay, so ambiguous timeout exceptions. Oh, whoa, whoa. What's happening, man? Okay, addresses. Okay, port. Okay, why is happening? Reason timeout. Okay,
Max,
okay.
I don't know, but you can try restart your container. Maybe have connections with another's how can I say another's tries. Like don't finish the connection. Do you
It's
know?
strange. No, I think that I got you, but oh, it's well. I don't know if I don't know if we are facing some problems right here. Let's let's take a look on that and understand what's happening. Why this ambiguous timeout exception is showing
Some
up?
timeout.
Let's scroll down in order to understand the code. Okay, the above essential. Okay, in the following location. Hmm. Why it is happening? Let's let's figure it out on the web. Okay.
This one, try asking this to Chat GPT.
No, I'm the older one. I'm trying to do that in a manual way. Okay. Yeah, running against the same CB server. Why? Hmm. Let's try to analyze that. No, it's another one. Let's see the port, please. Let's take a look on that.
Okay.
Because according to this one, it will share many ports, but it's not at the same ports that we got right here opened. Hold on, please. Only macro profile configuration. There is no ports defined right here. Can you see?
Yes.
Maybe we should make, you need to make sure that the required ports are, because let's take a look on the message. It's trying to reach out. Yeah. Okay.
Not
It's
connect.
saying that it's connected, but collection hero bucket heroes. Why it's happening? Hold on.
Don't broken you moment max, but we have a few minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why. Oh, authorized user. Okay. Code base. Okay.
And you put you root user in the code
Yeah, I don't know why.
properties.
Timeout. It's happening. It's related to timeout. Mm, look at that. Mm, looks like we could set up a special configuration, but ambiguous timeout is a very interesting one. Okay, let's see the database one. I'm not opening a specific one. Hold on. Docker. Yes. Hey. Okay, I will restart it. Okay, I will restart it.
Okay.
I will remove this one, and I will get a start
Again.
from here. Yeah, but I will change a little bit. I will change it to name. I will coach B the base coach base instance. Okay, okay. It was started, but probably I should create everything again. So I will go back. Okay, I should create again. I will create again. Accept. Finish with default. Okay. I will create a user root. I will do everything. So I don't need to do anything by now. Okay, and I will create the bucket because it's missing heroes. You hold everything as is. Okay, so let's try again.
Hi, Bruno. How are you doing, man?
Oh, hey Bruno. Welcome to our journey. Okay, today we are facing some problem, but who don't face problems? Oh, look that. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's still ambiguous. Okay, let's see. It's a timeout. Completed the true, but why it's not working so fine? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Why it doesn't work? There is timeout. Let me see. Time to leave. Okay. I don't know if. Okay. Why it's facing this problem? Let me see. Okay, let's see. Well, in here, he's saying that he's over restart the node, but I don't want to restart the node. Let's see. Okay, let's see the log. Docker logs. Really? Hmm. Bucket. Okay, heroes. Node connected. Opened bucket heroes. Collection map. Oh, it's something problem with. Hmm. Great. Let's see. Hmm. Maybe should change it. I will change it. Can I change it? Oh no, I
You
can't.
don't can change this part.
Okay, no worries. I drop it. I drop it. Hero. Let's
Like Kickendorf.
yeah. Are you? Let me use that. I'm just testing. I'm just testing. Let's try it. Down.
Where were drums? Oh, Max. Uh,
That's okay. That's okay. Maybe we should. Uh, you should work on it later
yes,
because maybe we need to learn more about that. How to work with this database. Maybe it's a good opportunity to take a look on the database documentation, not
and
figure out what's happening.
yes, and I think we can share more about this database tomorrow, and then Wednesday we can return with news and explain more about this database to
Yeah.
to understand this process. Do you know?
Yeah, but I will give it clean up and let's try again. I just the last test that I will do today. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, we have
Okay.
mentors. Hi, channel. How are you doing?
Hi. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Gabriel.
and
You need to work better on it.
we have one thing. And Bruno say, uh, how can say? Deixa a base vazia e criar quando rodar. Like,
Yeah,
that
I tried to do
try
this.
run with it.
I tried it. I tried to do this. I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe you need to pay attention how that thing is still working. Um, you need to make sure that why. Well, right now looks like the error is that it's expected to access a bucket named heroes, but it was oh the user don't have the right privilege to access. Hmm, interesting. It's very interesting. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Bucket admin. But okay, okay, it's administrative. Okay, manage scope. Are you that everything? Oh, look at that. Oh, that the writer. Oh, I should create everything. Oh God. Okay, I will try it. I will do everything. Hold on, no worries.
Give all permissions.
Yeah,
Oh, carry search.
yeah.
No.
Mary.
Select and have insert. Carry
No, I
update.
will do everything. I will do everything. I don't want to pay. I want to. Why it doesn't? Okay, okay, okay. Search. Okay, everything. Read everything. Okay.
Save and the last
Yeah. I will. Okay, I will try again. Maybe it will create the bucket. No. Oh, I
and Max.
think.
I think we can share some more about this.
I will
Like
create a new. Hold on.
you try creating a book.
Yeah, I will try again. We are fighting against the machine.
Yes, don't worry.
Yeah, yeah, it's still the same error, ambiguous timeout exception.
Yeah.
Maybe I should configure something. I don't know. Let me see if something's missing on the documentation that I didn't. Hold on. Let me see. Well, yeah, it's missed some configuration right here on documentation. Maybe we need to pay attention with that. But well, I think we are end up on a time session. Am I right? So we need to. Oh, we need
Yes,
to still work on it behind the scenes because we need to understand how those things work. Sometimes it happens, guys. Sometimes it's we need to face problems, and that's okay. It's part of the job. Am I right, Gabriel? So
yes, you're totally right. It's a very normally like uh, you see problems you code like maybe it's a little configuration like a port or given permissions like little things. It's a make how can you say a great impact the code. And
yeah,
I
maybe
think
we need to pay attention to that.
yes, I think this is out today. And do you have any things to say, Max?
No, actually, I'd like to say to you guys, if you like to do a session, I know that sometimes we face problems, sometimes we cannot solve that thing in the right time. Don't understand? It's normal. It's something happened, but I don't know you know guys, but we are from Brazil, and today is very late right now, and. We need to pay attention with that. But no worries. Next time on Wednesday, I think so.
Yes,
Next
in Wednesday.
Wednesday, we
And
will
I
go back.
promise. Go ahead, Max. Finish your time.
Yeah,
You
we will
you
go
time.
back and try to finish it in a good way. Okay.
Oh, perfect. And the next Wednesday, next session, I promise you for you guys, I will code that Max stay in the DJ sound, but the sounds for us. And don't lose, don't forget subscribe in my channel and channel Max, so Java, and click in the sign out to receive uh, uh, a news about the lives. And I see you next session.
Yeah, great. See you guys. Well, and I know, guys, if you are in the chat, so if you got some questions, so feel free to send us questions. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Again, I'm just reinforcing that Gabriel said. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't so forget to reach out us whenever you want. Okay, if you are want to talk about. Oh, I forgot to mention about that. Let me share my screen again, please. I forgot it. I forgot it. Hold on. But I'm very happy because um, last week we did a lot of. I was able to see something very special one. Hold on. I will let me find out. My God, what is it? Oh, I will find out right here. Jakarta E, and let me show that, guys. It's a very amazing one. I was able to see that thing. Look that, guys. It was amazing one. I was classified on an 11th position of the top specification contributors of Q1 of 23. So I'm very glad about that, and I'd like to show you guys that it's everything that we are doing right here that is contributing to open source, contributing to the Jakarta is counted, so you can see I'm the 11 one that have been contributed to Jakarta specification. So I'm very happy about that, and also I was able to I was nominated by Otavio as a committer. So I don't know when. I think the election is still running. Okay, I think so because this election, it will end up on 20 March, 20 May, next 20 May. Probably it will happen on a Saturday. I think so. I think so. Yeah, Saturday, next Saturday. And after that, probably I will officially be a Eclipse
Computer.
JNoSQL committer. It will be amazing. I'm in love it. I'm very excited about that. So I'm very waiting news about that. So have received some votes, some positive votes right here. Can you see? I have been talking a little bit with Michael Radlich. I participated on a meeting about Jakarta NoSQL, and we have been talking a little bit. It was amazing to see that thing, and I'm very happy about that. And probably as soon Gabriel send commits to the repository, probably he will be nominated. As you can see, guys, right here, can you see this phrase? They have also done several presentations about project and so Java's YouTube channel. It's our session, guys. It's our contribution. Can you see? It's amazing one,
The
Gabriel.
Prince contribution.
Yeah, so can you see? So if you are contributing to one process, you are got opportunity to receive this one. Why not to receive this one? Don't send me. So Gabriel, you can see right here, got evidence how about how many commits I send up to the project, so we can see many of them. So I'd like to thank officially to Otavio for nominate me, and I'd like to thank Gabriel to be join me on this journey and still make the difference. Okay, Gabriel, let's keep it working. Next time, I want to see you coding.
Perfect.
I want to see you coding, typing, and creating, committing,
Oh,
and as soon as possible we will do some talks. Am I right, Gabriel?
you're right.
We was selected to speak on the TDC, next TDC edition down here in Brazil. We also got some meetups to talking about Jakarta NoSQL. So everything that we are doing today
We have
related to
three
Jakarta.
talks about Jakarta.
Yeah, only one month only. So maybe we could create more presentation about that. And of course, if I could help more people to work to do that, I will be glad about that. And Gabriel, next time I want to see you coding, you submitting, pushing up changes to the project, because when you will be indicated to something like that, probably I will one of the votes that you got it. Okay, so
Okay.
thank you very much. I must thank you everyone. So that's all for today. So I'd like to come back to you guys right here. and say thank you for everyone that's watching us. But the journey doesn't end. Okay, it's not. It's not the end. It's just we just get started, just like that. We just get started. Okay, let's keep working. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep helping each other, and let's make the difference. Okay, that's it,
Okay,
Gabriel. Thank you very much, man.
thank you.
So, where is now? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. See you guys next
See
time.
you
Bye
guys.
bye.
Bye bye.